You are listening to Christian Audio's production of A Woman of Strength and Purpose, directing your strong will to improve relationships, expand influence, and honor God. Written and read by Cynthia Tobias. This audio recording was produced in 2016 by Christian Audio, which owns the copyright. No portion of this recording may be reproduced for any reason without prior written consent from Christian Audio. This edition issued by recorded arrangement with Waterbrook Press, an imprint of the Crown Publishing Group, a division of Penguin Random House, LLC. Originally published in English as A Woman of Strength and Purpose. Copyright 2016 by Cynthia Ulrich Tobias. All rights reserved. Please visit christianaudio.com, facebook.com/Christian Audio, or twitter.com/Christian Audio to offer your impressions of this work and to explore additional titles.
To my strong-willed dad, Robert Ulrich, who taught me throughout my life how a strong will that's surrendered to God can change the world. Dad's life has been living proof of that, and I'll forever be grateful for his example. Chapter 1. Who says I'm a strong-willed woman? Strong-willed woman. It's a galvanizing phrase. It evokes an immediate reaction, either positive or negative. There's no middle ground, no indifference. It's a term that is not neutral. There are those who believe the term strong-willed is automatically negative, describing a person who is stubborn, defiant, and difficult to deal with. But that's not the definition of strong will. That's what happens when strong will goes sideways. Strong will in and of itself is a positive trait. It describes a person who is energized, resourceful, and determined to succeed. I am a strong-willed woman, SWW. I grew up the daughter of an evangelical pastor, and I never rebelled against my dad. I didn't talk back to a teacher or get loud, obnoxious, or rude. I tell people that you couldn't have traced even half the trouble I caused back to me. Outwardly, I was compliant and cooperative. But if someone pointed a finger in my face, if someone told me something simply couldn't be done, that's when I dug in my heels and pushed back. As I grew up, I had other strong-willed friends who were more independent, extroverted, and outspoken. Although some were unlike me in many ways, we all shared the same basic traits that make strong will such a positive force for good. We weren't afraid to tackle tough situations. We didn't back down just because circumstances were difficult. If we didn't know what to do, we figured that someone in our network of friends and contacts would help us accomplish the goal. We excelled in finding creative alternatives. During my first year of teaching high school, for instance, I was the girls' drill team faculty advisor. That meant getting 40 high school girls to every football game. Unfortunately, I quickly found out that school bus drivers were scarce. Other people might just shrug, wring their hands, and say, well, that's just the way it is. But I thought, how hard can it be to drive a bus? The next Sunday at church, I pulled aside the Sunday school director and pointed to the 72-passenger school bus parked outside. Pastor Bob, can someone teach me to drive that bus? He smiled. I can make that happen. In short order, I passed the driving test and got my special license, and my drill team girls had a reliably available school bus driver. Because we quickly get a reputation as someone who can get the job done, SWWs tend to be called upon to figure out tough issues for other people, too. All my life, my family and friends have turned to me when they run into particularly hard situations. There are no hotel rooms available. I can't find a rental car under $65 a day. No one can figure out how to get there. It's not that I have special skills. I just don't like taking no for an answer. I'm against giving up or admitting defeat when it's really important that something gets done. Years ago, when I started traveling a lot for speaking engagements, the airlines had a rule that in order to get the best fares, you had to stay over a Saturday night. One weekend, I was finished speaking at my event. Knowing that my young twins were both sick with colds, I decided I needed to head home, even though it was still Saturday. I called the airline to see if I could get a flight out that night. The customer service person informed me that the Saturday night stay could not be waived without great expense, and that I would have to wait until Sunday morning. But I knew this airline had more than 40,000 employees, and every time I called,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?